It's been a year full of extreme weather, strikes, and political conflicts, but it's also been a year of success in some areas.
Sure, we're looking back at some of the top headlines that ABC News covered this past year. Morgan Norwood has more.
2023 started as a year of extreme weather, from a massive blizzard in California,
crazy snow everywhere, accidents everywhere,
to deadly tornado outbreaks across the Midwest and South. The town of Rolling Fork, Mississippi, leveled.
What you do with the devastation? What you doing, homie?
The effects of climate change baking the country and the planet. According to the United Nations top climate scientists, 2023 is set to be the hottest year on record.
Lahaina is on fire.
In Maui, vicious wildfires killed at least 100 people and incinerated more than 3,200 acres, including hundreds of homes.
It's like a bomb went off.
And when it comes to gun violence, 2023 saw an alarming number of mass shootings this past year, among the worst ever in the U.S., including in Monterey Park, Nashville, Jacksonville, and Lewiston, Maine, where a gunman stormed inside a bowling alley and bar, killing 18 people.
It was just such a heartbreaking thing.
That just doesn't make sense. It really doesn't.
2023 was a year of legal trouble for former President Donald Trump. He spent much of the year fighting criminal and civil allegations in court. First, the Stormy Daniels case, Trump becoming the first former president to ever be indicted.
I never thought anything like this could happen in America.
Trump would be indicted 3 more times, including on federal charges accusing him of mishandling classified documents, some of which allegedly contain national defense secrets.
I had every right to have these documents.
Trump is also charged with federal election interference in his alleged role in the January 6th insurrection, and on state charges for allegedly trying to overturn the results of Georgia's 2020 election. The Supreme Court took center stage with major decisions, the biggest overturning affirmative action and ruling against President Biden's historic student loan forgiveness program. Immigration also a major flashpoint. More than 2 million migrants apprehended for illegally crossing the southern border. Tens of thousands of them bused to northern cities, stressing local government resources and creating humanitarian crises.
I cannot overstate the strain on our personnel and our facilities.
Meanwhile, a major humanitarian crisis unfolded in the Middle East. Hamas slaughtered 1,200 people in Israel and took 240 hostage during the October 7th terror attacks, according to Israeli officials.
They just shot them, slaughtered them like ducks.
Israel attacked Hamas with relentless airstrikes and a ground offensive in Gaza. The Hamas-led health ministry says more than 20,000 Palestinians have been killed, including thousands of women and children. After intense negotiations, Hamas released dozens of those hostages during a 7-day ceasefire in exchange for humanitarian aid and the release of more than 100 Palestinian prisoners. Meanwhile, Russia's war on Ukraine raged on, both sides making inroads, but a top Ukrainian general saying the conflict appears to have reached a stalemate, though Ukraine's President Zelensky rejects that analysis. The U.S. economy appearing to have avoided a recession despite being shaken by a series of labor strikes. The entertainment industry impacted, with the Writers Guild of America and the Hollywood Actors Guild walking off the job. America's United Auto Workers Union also taking to the streets, striking against the 3 top U.S. automakers, GM, Ford, and Stellantis, all at once for the first time.
I think people are beginning to understand that we all need to make a fair wage.
All 3 unions eventually reaching deals, ending the strikes. In June, a tragic end to a days-long search mission after a submersible carrying a team of researchers exploring the wreckage of the Titanic imploded, killing all aboard, including the CEO of the submersible company. And even though 2023 saw its fair share of tragedies, there have also been accomplishments. NASA's OSIRIS-REx became the first U.S. spacecraft to collect a sample from an asteroid and return it to Earth. The asteroid Bennu is believed to be 4.5 billion years old, and the research is intended to provide information about the early solar system and how life began. Morgan Norwood, ABC News, New York.